the rings. We put. I'm so proud of you. I'm so unbelievably proud of you. Just, it's like we're like what's their name? Frodo Baggins and Samwise Gamgee. We're like, this is Lord of the Rings. We're putting the ring in Mount Doom, girl. Think of it that way. Makes Chris Gollum. But yeah, we're Frodo and Samwise. This is us on our Lord of the Rings journey. So just hold your head up high. My mum's just reminded us how this ends. This is a test for us, and this is exactly what he wanted. He wanted to tear us apart, but we have too much respect for each other because we're alike. You know, we're mirror images of each other. It's just I'm an older version. And I know how to see things from a different perspective. And I promise you on my life, if I am wrong, may God remove everything from me right now. I promise you, when you come out of this, you are going to gain a lot more than anything you ever lost before. And then you will look back and go, oh, okay, now I know why that happened. Because even if nobody else gave you a leg up, I promise you, once this is over, once I've mopped the floor with his soul, I would be giving you the work. You could come and work for me. We'd work together. Just, this is your test of faith, Jodie. I know you've started believing in something because you let your son pray. So there's a light starting to turn on inside of you that is turning up your moral compass, because the more you step into the light, the harder it is to lie. The need to want to do the right thing becomes like insatiable, and you become unbreakable because of it, because you know that when you're on the path to truth, you're on the path to justice. And when you are standing on the paths of truth and justice, you are standing on the scales of God's justice. You are standing in God's court. And he is the final decider of fates. And I have been shown how this ends. And I swear to you on my life, sweetheart, if I am wrong, I will never believe in God again. And I finally just found a man who loves the same God I do. So loves God the same way I do. So I really don't want to lose God, because if I lose God, then I lose my man. And both of them are just as important to me as my sons are. So, know that my word is coming down on you like a bolt of thunder. Every syllable, lightning from the hand of God himself, to say, you have my word that you will not lose from this. You will gain a lot more than anything you lost before. And you will realize why this all had to happen. He needs you. We need you. We need women like you who can defend our children who are being abused because of people like Chris. You have to remember, Sumo allowed Jacob to be abused as well. His mental anguish that he got from this, the mental anguish that it has caused your father of your children as well, is abuse. So they've abused your son too. He abused your son too. Chris gave Jacob nightmares. And when you get kids involved, that's my domain. That's when God brings me in and goes, look, pay attention. So he let Chris do all of this to me, to put me in that hospital so that I could see how people like me are treated, so that I could see what goes on the inside, so that I could fix that hospital's frequency, so that I could talk to some of those girls to explain to them why they were suffering from some of the things that were giving them nightmares that helped them sleep and stuff. So I could then come back out, tell my story, meet all the people I had to meet, learn all the lessons I had to learn, gain all the wisdoms and knowledge and perfect my science and all that I had to do while I was patiently waiting for the police to get off their backsides and do their job, knowing that at the end of it, I would get justice and all of this would be worth it because it would turn it into an empire that got to help people just like me as a result of it. Because I've always gone into this with faith. You came into this without faith, but you're leaving it with it. And that's the miracle. So you've been asked to have faith, sweetheart. I am here. I am holding your hand. I am not letting go. You will not drown. You will not starve. You will not hunger. You will not want for anything if you just have faith in me. So saith the Lord. And also think of it this. Kia ora, quick video to explain the context of the screenshot thing. I had just been talking to some of my loved ones this morning saying that when this is all over, the boys and I are going to pay for everybody. We had decided when this first happened that we were going to pay for everybody to come to Southport, and I was going to hire out like a hotel that, you know, had a bar and could do food and all that, and would have like a big celebration and people could sleep over and that. And I had said to my partner, and then I want to walk down to the beach and watch the sunrise. And then, you know, like, it's like my final goodbye to the United Kingdom. And it's just a lovely way to say thank you to everybody who's come out and support. And then in having this discussion that I was having with Jodie, I remembered the dream from 2007 that I showed the doctors in the hospital, where I was documenting a dream where my mum came to me. My mum had died 2 years before, and she was dressed in full Maori warrior attire. She was backed by like thousands of Maori warriors running across the field. And British people in like high-vis vests and all of that, charging towards my mum and the warriors. And then when they met in the middle, they joined forces and like fought together. And I was saying to Jodie, oh my God, that dream, my mum's just reminded me of that dream. I said, because in that dream, I say in that dream, I think we're in somewhere like Southport. And it's in my own writing and it's right there. So that's why I'm putting the screenshot up, and I'll put the link in the description box below just so that you can have a look. But yeah, I just had to explain.